Lex here from Bored at Work, and we're taking a look at the Yamaha SRT-1000. Now, this is Yamaha's first foot in the door when it comes to sound basses, and it's a rather intriguing piece of hardware. To be quite frank, it really does little wrong. It offers a bit of intriguing features and categories, and even some specific that are tailored to Yamaha's technology set. And it's a quite crowded space to begin with. Especially in 2014, TV sound basses have really blown up in price ranges, and this is actually designed to give you true surround sound, unlike most sound basses. Smart design, watching movies, surround sound receiver, discrete speaker routes. If you want that as well, it does give you that, so that's good stuff from Yamaha. Now, going to look at the hardware, the front grille is embedded with a ton of speakers. It looks rather nice, the wood grain finish atop with the light shining on it. Makes it kind of blend into any type of TV you place on top of it, or if you just want to have it underneath a shelf or something. It's very nice, and unlike most sound basses, this has actual buttons dedicated to certain inputs and actions on the hardware. It's very nice to see Yamaha incorporate things like a power button, volume up and down keys, mutes, things like that. They're very small, but they're details that matter. They have two options instead of just one, which is great to see from Yamaha. The design is very compact. It's constructed predominantly out of solid MDF plastic, which is kind of a theme in the market today, but it holds up well. The front contains the main controls, including source selection and volume as well. Most of these features are unheard on products like this in this price category, so it's really nice to see. And there you actually have indicator lights as to what you're pressing on your TV remote, which is also great. They light up in different patterns. Bluetooth has a specific pattern to its lighting system. Overall, I'm very happy with what Yamaha has done here with the hardware additional aspects of the sound bass. When I mentioned before that Yamaha has some of their patented technology in this device, I was speaking more towards their digital sound projector technology. We got to give them a lot of credit here. It uses a bass funnel sound system using the 5 speaker subwoofers that channels through a single speaker cabinet, which really elevates your quality of sound. Inputs are located on the back of the SRT-1000, but there's a convenient hatch built into the top of the unit, which means you really don't need to get behind your TV to plug new things in, which is very convenient. And when it comes to plugs, they're very basic. It does have a digital input that's basic, and it actually does come with that cord, which is also a highlight of the SRT-1000. Other than that, you got your basic controls in the back here. Again, when it comes to accessories that are included with the SRT-1000, this remote is also another highlight. It's a step above most soundbar offerings in that it's an actual remote. It works well. Buttons are very tactile. Quality is, below average. It's basic plastic, but it's not a credit-sized toy. It's actually a full-featured remote. There's even pictograms to explain the different sound options, which is, it's small, but I appreciate that because there are 3 different ways that you can have the volume bounce through that subwoofer's tunnels system I mentioned before in the review. It's great to have it on the remote. So good stuff by Yamaha here. I figured I'd show the digital input cable that comes with the SRT-1000. Nothing really crazy here. It's really basic, but it is great that it comes with it. Most of these sound basses, you got to go out and buy one at a store that costs like 30 or 40 bucks. So great stuff. It's not too long, but it does get the job done. So that does come with the SRT-1000. Personally, I love when apps and hardware come together to work very seamlessly, and the Yamaha app that kind of corresponds with the sound base is that as soon as you connect your device to it, it automatically prompts you to download it, and it is a great app. Now, this is the in-depth look at the iOS, and there is an Android app as well for the home theater controller that offers input selection, DSP modes, game, movie, sports, or stereo, and even room calibration settings. So it's a very in-depth app, very immersive, and most of the competitors are only decoding in Dolby. Yamaha can handle both Dolby Digital and DTS Digital sounds, so it's a really great way to kind of enhance your experience with the speaker. This makes the speaker an all-arounder suited for both TV and audio. Even soundtracks like Blu-ray and DVD work here. So really good stuff. Like most speakers these days, the SRT-1000 does have the Bluetooth to connect via the app, and it does have aptX support. Now, mind you, I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. I read it in the manual, so just if you guys know what that is, it's a really good feature. So great stuff from Yamaha there. The app is really light on colors. It's really hard to make it come through on the camera here, but it does work. There's very little bugs. It's very fast, swift, and I really wouldn't be able to use the SRT-1000 without it. Again, it's come to be my main controller, especially when I'm going from room to room, depending on what I'm trying to hear. So great stuff again from Yamaha. With that said, that's going to sum up my take on the SRT-1000 from Yamaha. Now, to think that this is their first sound base is kind of insane. I mean, it's pretty much beating most of the other sound bases in its market class. The Pioneer base is pretty much the only one that's even close. But Pioneer has made plenty of sound bases, so that's a different story. That just shows to you that, you know, companies out here really don't care about quality. Yamaha really took the time and effort to kind of make this what it wanted to make, and I'm really happy with the Yamaha. I mean, it does have a premium to it. It's in that $300 to $400 price range, but if you can deal with that, I recommend it. So be sure to like the video, comment in the sections below, and remember to always enjoy your entertainment. Thanks, folks.